Alright, so this is how your Fedora machine looks like within your Oracle VM VirtualBox. So I believe you have been able to see this screen. This is the last step that you could do. Now from now on, let's see how to install Hadoop, because I strongly believe that you were able to come till this level, right? Right, so let me just show you how to navigate here. Now this is the applications menu that you see, right? And this is, just hover your mouse somewhere here, you see a shortcut bar popping out. Now all we need to use is a terminal emulator from here and a web browser. So these are the only two things that we would be using: web browser and terminal emulator. So the first step to do is to install Java. So click on the terminal emulator. By default you are a user, but with just a user privilege you wouldn't be able to install anything. So you need to be the root user. In order to be the root user, type SU and click on enter. It asks for your password. Now the password is password in small, not in caps or no camel notation, just small letters, PASSWORD. You wouldn't be seeing anything as if it were typed because it is all hidden. Now once you hit on password, type password, click on enter. Now you can see that you are the root user. Now you would be able to make wonders. The second step. The first step was to become a root user. The second step is to install Java. How do you install Java? Type this: yum install Java. As simple as that. And click on enter. I wouldn't be clicking on enter because I have just installed Java. How did I install? The same method. Yum install Java. See here, yum install Java. Now when you type on yum install Java and hit enter, there's a lot of dependency checks that going on. See, resolving dependencies. And you will see a lot of stuff that's been printed on your screen. You would be seeing a beautiful table like this as well. And then finally it says total download size is 28 MB. Is this okay for you? So there is a user prompt here. Now for the entire thing to be printed on your screen, it depends on your speed of your internet. It ideally takes somewhere between 5 minutes to 10 minutes for all this to happen. Now after all these things happen, it asks you for a yes or a no. Just type Y. Is this okay is the question. Oops. Yeah, so is this okay is the question that it will ask. Type Y. So when you type Y, it will start downloading the packages and it will start installing the packages. So after so much stuff, it finally tells you that installed Java, this version, these are the dependencies that have been installed and these are the dependencies that have been updated. Now it will show you a message called complete, and then it means that you are basically done with the installation of Java. But how do you verify? Say you're not quite sure whether Java is installed or not. So if you're not quite sure whether Java is installed or not, what you can do simultaneously is, or rather after you're done with Java installation, is type this: Java space hyphen version. So when you type this, you should be seeing something like this: Java version, the OpenJDK runtime environment, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we are done with the installation of Java. Now since Java is installed, the next step to do is to start installing Hadoop. Now to install Hadoop, we need to download a small RPM file. So go to the browser from here. I've already gone there. So go to this particular URL. Okay, now how do you go to this URL? Now within the browser, just go to cloudera.com. Now once you go to cloudera.com, see, this is your home page, right? This is your home page for cloudera.com. Now you have to start navigating. This is the point from where your pane starts. From here you have to start navigating. How do you navigate? I want you to navigate to this path. documentation, CDH4 installation guide, CDH4 installation, and installing CDH4. You can pause the video here and look at the path wherein I have gone to: documentation, CDH4, CDH4, and installing CDH4. So this is what I want you to navigate to. How do you navigate? From the left hand bar. Okay, from here. You have to navigate here. How do you navigate to in the first place? The first step that you have to do is documentation, right? So this is the first step where you have to go. So just search for documentation. Where documentation here? See, it's here. This is your website, cloudera.com. Come down, click on documentation. Okay. Now as it loads, so this is your documentation. Now you need documentation for what? Documentation for CDH, right? So documentation for CDH. So just scroll down. Yes, you have got CDH. Now CDH, which version are we using? Okay, you don't bother about the versions right now. Just click on 4.7.1. Not 5, we are not going to do 5, we are just doing 4.7.1. So click on this. Okay, now I want you to go to CDH4 installation guide. Okay, so click on CDH4 installation guide. There you are. Now you have to navigate from documentation to CDH installation guide. Now you have to navigate to CDH4 installation. Now you have to see here is CDH4 installation. Click on this and then you have to click on installing CDH4. So this is how you navigate. After you come to this page, scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a little bit and you see a table like this. To download and install the CDH4 one-click install package, I want you to click on the second link, that is Red Hat CentOS link 32-bit. Click on this. When you click on this, a download bar pops out. See, now you have to click on save. So you have to click on save. I wouldn't be clicking because I've just downloaded. So the file is an RPM package. Make sure that the file that you download is an RPM package. Click on save. By default, the download would be happening in your downloads directory. Now cool, everything's done. So close your terminal and stuff. Just clear your workspace. Okay, everything done. So you've done basically a couple of things. You have gained the root user by typing su. This is the first step. Or let me make a note of it. First step. You have typed su and then type the password. Second step. After you got the root user, you have installed Java. Third step, to verify Java, you had written a command line called as java space -version. Fourth step, you have downloaded the .rpm file from Cloudera website, right? So these are the steps that we've done till now. Now it's time for us to install it. How do you install it? Go back to your terminal emulator. Again, type su, password is password, get the root access. Okay, now navigate cd space / home user and downloads. Do an ls here. You would be seeing, okay, hold on. Yeah. So do an ls here. You would be seeing this Cloudera CDH RPM file. Now let's extract that RPM file. How do you extract it? RPM space -ivh space Cloudera. So you can click on tab. How do I auto populate this name? Just type CL and click on tab. Now such autofilling options will work only when you are in the same directory. That is, you are in the downloads directory and the file is also in the download directory, hence it will work. Assuming you are not in the download directory, rather you are in the desktop directory. Okay, when you do an ls, such a file does not exist, right? When you do an ls, you don't see this file here, right? You see something else. Autofill, now it won't work. Like say if I do this, rpm space -ivh space clo, and if I click on the tab button, no, autofill does not work. So for the autofill to work, you have to be in the same directory, meaning which when you click on tab, if it does not get autofilled, you can be sure that you are doing it wrong. Only if it gets autofilled, you are doing it right. So let me go back to the downloads directory. Okay, let me just come again so that you're not getting confused. What I have done is just open the terminal, type su password password, you're on the root, do a cd space /home/user/downloads. All I'm doing is typing the first few letters and then clicking on tab. Let me do it again. cd space /h tab us tab capital D O W tab, enter. So this is how I've got downloads. When I do an ls, I should be seeing the file. Now just type this rpm space -ivh cl tab, enter, done. So it was doing something and it is done. Andy, one more thing, all these commands that I am discussing are there in the text file that I have sent you as a part of instructions to download and install Hadoop. I sent you a text file, you remember? All these things are covered there. So you can correlate the video and the text file and then you can make things easier for you. Fine. Now once this is done, what next? You have to type this yum install Hadoop -conf -spsudo. So this is the step where Hadoop will get downloaded and it will get installed. This step takes quite a while, so I will be pausing the video after this. See this yum install Hadoop conf sudo, click on enter. It will resolve dependencies for a while. Okay, it will resolve the dependencies for a while and then it will ask for a download of about 150 MB. So it does take quite a while because this is the step wherein actually Hadoop is getting installed. Okay, now if you can see, there's a lot of stuff that's getting printed on the screen, right? See here, total install size. Okay, the total download size is 99 MB. So these are the stuff that it has to download. Okay, now it's asking for your prompt. Is this okay? Press Y. Now the download will get started. After everything is downloaded, installation will get started. So I will pause the video at this point. I'll play this video. I'll resume the video after the 99 packages or 111 packages are downloaded. So as you can see, the download has just been completed and now the installation is in progress. But before the installation happens, you again have to press Y for it to continue. So press Y. If you see here, all 102 packages have been downloaded. In fact, 110. 8 packages I had downloaded before, so just it wouldn't reflect here. 111 or something. So all the packages have been downloaded, just downloaded. They haven't been installed. Now for it to be installed, you have to import a GPG key. Now to import a GPG key, you have to just press Y. You don't need to do anything, it will do it by itself, but you need to just type Y and click on enter. Now installation will occur for all the 111 packages that are present. So there are a total of 111 packages, isn't it? Okay, so I'll should I pause the video? Well, I don't think so because the installation is going at a good pace. Okay. So let me update whatever I have done till now, or rather whatever we've done till now. And then fifth one is rpm hyphen space hyphen ivh, the name of the file, whatever the name of the file is. I think it starts with some cdh something, right? Cdh name. Sixth one is typing this yum install hadoop conf pseudo, hadoop conf sudo. That's all. So this is all that we've done since the beginning. Right, so Hadoop installation is complete, but before we even access Hadoop, we need to do something called as name node formatting. This is a one-time activity. How do you format a name node? Seventh one. Sudo minus u hdfs name node format. So this is all that you need to type. Control C, Control Shift V, format. Okay. So you see a lot of stuff that's been printed, and this is the message that you see. Shutdown message, shutting down name node. So it's basically done. Now let us start the services of Hadoop. How do you start the services of Hadoop? For services, or rather for no, I'm not quite sure of the command. What we can do is service in /etc/init.d do service start done. So this is one single command for service in Control C and Control Shift V. Oops, sorry. No. /Hadoop hyphen star. I'll update this here as well. Okay. So you see OK messages being printed. That is, Hadoop data node is being started now. Hadoop name node is being started now. Next would come secondary name node. Yes. So secondary name node is being started now. So all these three daemons are from HDFS layer. Now daemons from MapReduce layer would get started. Node manager, history server, resource manager. So these are the daemons from the MapReduce layer: history server, node manager, and resource manager. So these three are from the HDFS layer: data node, name node, and secondary name node. Now your Hadoop is on. How do you know whether your Hadoop is on or not? Click on the browser and type this: localhost colon 50070. Oops. Sorry. Localhost colon 50070. Click on enter. There you go. Name node, localhost, local domain. So this is your Hadoop, basically Hadoop UI. So Hadoop is on. Okay, all cool. When you click on browse the file system, it is empty. The reason being, we have not created any directories or anything. Let's try to create a directory. Okay, now we are creating a directory. Let me clear the screen. We are creating a directory in Hadoop. Now how do you create it? Sudo -u Hadoop hdfs Hadoop fs mkdir slash tmp. So we are creating a directory called tmp. Okay, Hadoop says that it's done because I see the prompt again. Now the prompt is back. It means that the command has been executed. Let's see. Let me go to my directory and click refresh F5. There you go. So you see the directory called tmp here, right? So now you can do the shell commands. You can work out all the shell commands that I have given to you. If I have not given to you the shell commands, you can do this. Go to Google and type for hdfs shell commands. So the first link that you get is the shell commands hadoop.apache.org. Oops. Okay. hdfs commands. There you go, the second link. Oh yes, this is it. So this list will show you all the commands that are available. See? Probably, okay, I would ask you not to get confused here. Just close this. You don't need to do anything else. Now just do whatever I have shown in the tutorial. That is it. This method does not use WinSCP, does not use anything, right? So you don't need to use WinSCP, you don't need to do anything. All you need to do is just follow whatever I did in this video, nothing else. So these are the final list of commands that we have used. Now to create a directory, this is the command that we have used. So these are the commands that we have used in this particular video. Fine, so I'll end the video with this. I hope you complete till whatever I have shown you here. Have a great time experimenting Hadoop. Take care. Bye-bye.